Hello, welcome to Demon Media, episode 31. I'm your host, shockingly, as always, Springy. And today we have our lovely guest.
Hi, I'm Damon. I am
Yay.
the original of this amazing channel.
It's the first and original co-host.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so, as always, we randomly talk about Marvel. Is when Damon comes on, we randomly talk about Marvel. Shockingly, more Marvel and more Spider-Man. Same thing as 2 times ago, technically. Because last time it was Camera to Isa, which we might do a part 2 of that at some point. I have more art and storyline I've been writing or concocting. Anywho, today, just in this video, we will be talking about the Spider-Man technically PS5, which is just Spider-Man 2 video game. As of this recording, which is on July 27th, this will be coming out August 23rd, so in a month-ish. If anything comes out in between here and there, sorry, we're not up to date that far. But, so, as of right now, without getting too far into details right at this moment, how are you feeling about the game? Are you excited for it? Are you disappointed? Are you what do you think? You think you just throw it away? You go buy a copy and just throw it away?
Well, considering my PlayStation 5 is a digital version, so
Yes.
I don't have a physical copy of the game, but I am excited because of everything, the new story,
Mm-hmm.
Harry Osborn being in it,
Mm-hmm.
Venom being one of the major leading characters that we've been waiting to see since I think like 2 years ago, something like that, when Spider-Man 2 is announced. I
Yeah.
believe so. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited to get my hands on that game and play it.
Yeah.
And like probably call off a week of work and be like, hey, don't call. I'm busy.
I'm busy. Yes, I know my computer's been fully charged for too long. I understand. Thank you. My computer complains when it's fully charged for too long. It's weird. It's like, why am I still plugged in? Um, Anywho, I am also very excited. I've been excited for Venom since since the first game came out. We saw that post-credit scene of Venom, or some mysterious black ooze in a tube. It's like, we all know what that is.
Yeah, we all know
We all
who
know.
it's gonna be.
Um, I'm very excited for it. I'm excited for to talk about some of the stuff um, that we're going to be talking about here in a second. Um, I think I think the primary new characters for the game as of right now that we know of, the new ones, is Harry, Venom, and Craven the Hunter. Those are the main three new characters, is what I mean. Not like being alluded to, not being talked about, but I mean like actually seeing, interacting with these characters for the first time.
Yeah, especially with the because I'm gonna go back to when they first did a teaser trailer
Mm-hmm.
of the gameplay, or it was a gameplay trailer of Spider-Man 2, and we saw Craven's design, how
Mm-hmm.
he looks like. It looks like a Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
It looks like a mighty, beefy animal predator looking Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
And and
Very
him and his
stereotypical
men,
Craven.
yeah, very typical. And just him and his men are in the woods training. This one training rookie. Then all of a sudden, just goes. In a
Yeah.
way, if you all know sound effects, that make no. Uh, yeah,
Just
except for that. Uh,
stab him neck.
and then he needed a new playground.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going off on description, guys. So if you're gonna be here long,
Playground. He's not going to a
playground.
playground with children. Let's just make that
No,
clear. It's
let's
a
make that clear.
metaphorical playground.
Yes, metaphorical.
He's gonna go murder
If
some children. He is
Yes,
now
so
William Afton.
grab a drink, grab popcorn. We're gonna be here a while. So,
Yeah.
but but yeah, the description basically he needed a new playground, not with kids. to fight new people. New York City being one of them is the one to go to.
The
so
concrete
that's when
jungle.
he showed up. It's the big jungle, the big city.
Yeah.
And so then we get traveled into where we see some of Craven's men in Brooklyn, which is also another thing because this game has a very big map. Is 2 or maybe 3 times bigger than Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales.
Oh, it's gonna be bigger because I know Miles Morales was it was definitely a shorter experience than the first game. It was definitely this is a little bit off topic a little bit, but like to me, Miles Morales was both games were very awesome and I enjoyed both of them. That's not a critique to either one of them. I'm just saying that you can definitely tell that Miles Morales was made almost as a buffer between the two, between Spider-Man 1 and 2, because there was no DLCs for it. It was in comparison a very short game compared to the first game, because there wasn't like as much room. You were just kind of stuck in like one part of New York, where in the first Spider-Man game you had like the whole, like almost like all of New York, or like a bigger section of it at least. Plus they also had like the 3 DLCs that came out afterwards. I bought the game on the day and I never played the DLCs until they were all on sale. So that was fun. I think I played the first game, played Miles Morales, and then I went back to the first game to play the DLCs. I think that's how it worked for me.
For me, I went Miles Morales. Not Miles Morales. I went Spider-Man. Then I did the DLCs. Then I did Miles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's how I did it.
You know, that makes more sense. That's a more logical way of doing things. So we know that I think the next thing we should talk about is maybe like the voice actors that we know of for these 3 new characters, because we can, you know, theorize about the story all we want. You know, it's obviously going to be Kraven is one of the bad guys and Venom is the other more internal bad guy, because that's something that we've been seeing with the primary story of Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, is that there's always like an internal villain and also an external villain. You know, with Roxxon and the Tinkerer and not Kingpin. Kingpin you defeated in like 5 minutes in the beginning of the game.
And then came back in Miles Morales. So.
Yeah. The first game had Dr. Octopus, which was the internal villain, quote unquote, and
part of the Sinister Six with Sinestro
was not in that team.
Well, it was basically a Sinister Six.
It was definitely a Sinister Six,
which we did talk about from the Spider-Man game.
A
little bit towards a while ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it had Martin Lee, who is Mr. Negative. It has Scorpion. It had Vulture. It had Rhino. It had Electro, and then had Doc Ock.
Yeah.
So
I almost said Mysterio. I'm like, no, he's not in that. He's just in Spider. He's in the movies. Because
there was tease in a Halloween party of
Mysterio.
Mysterio.
But my brain went to Mysterio because I was thinking of the Spider-Man movies, and then also the scene about like when Peter got like poisoned in the games with like Scorpion. So my brain mixed those two together. But yeah, Scorpion.
Yeah.
But what? Yeah, let's talk about the actors for these next 3 brand new characters. I only remember 2 of them off the top of my head. You're gonna have to find Craven's.
Well, let's start off with the one and only the one that has been teased so many times from the first movie first game. First movie. Yeah, the very first movie. No, the Spider-Man game and Miles Morales. The voice of Venom is not only then the Candyman himself, Tony Todd.
Yep.
Which we got a little sneak bit of his voice as Venom, which I will find.
Well, we can't play it on here right now because like it's gonna.
Well, not right now, but like I know.
But yeah,
like,
it was at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep.
He did the famous line of "We are Venom."
We are Venom.
Yes, exactly.
Basically.
And then in I think it was another trailer after, or like that was shown at San Diego Comic Con, is where we heard him talk a little bit more as well. I think
Yes.
I
It
remember
was
hearing it a little bit more. I think it was
yeah.
a normal video game teaser.
Yeah.
Um,
This
so
is
how do you think of Tony Todd's portrayal of Venom so far? From what we've heard and seen, slightly. What are you thinking? You think it? Obviously, like we're like, yes, he's amazing, but like what? How do you
well,
feel?
here's the thing about Venom.
Yeah.
Like, we're not comparing to the fact of Tom Hardy's Venom. We're not
Yeah.
comparing that because Tom Hardy's Venom and Tony Todd's Venom are two completely different subjects. Considering the design piece between these two Venoms are
Mm-hmm.
completely different.
Yeah.
But Tony Todd's performance as Venom, as it is based on like where we're recording right now, and then
Yeah.
later in the game when the game comes out. My thing is that Tony Todd has that deep voice lineage to actually make
Mm-hmm.
it look sinister.
Yeah.
So the fact that he said the lines like "We're going to cleanse this world"
Yeah.
took a whole new leap. The fact that we now know that Harry is going to be infused with Venom because then he was in the tank.
Yeah.
In the
Or
first,
at least
and
most
second
likely.
game.
Like that's what
Most
we're
likely.
assuming.
Yeah. But no, like his performance, just like it just boggled me the fact that he is so many talented that he just brought the whole thing of symbiotic energy into this character that we all love and adore since the very first Spider-Man.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I'm trying to find Harry's voice actor real quick so I can make sure I say it correctly.
Yeah, that's
I know who he is. I have a very interesting fact about him. I just can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Andrew Lee, or no?
No, that's
That's Henry.
not Andrew Lee. Here, you where is it? Where is it?
No.
Harry voice. Actor.
It wouldn't be Andrew Lee.
Okay, he was first going to be voiced by Scott Porter, but then they recasted him
Oh.
into where is he? I know who he is. I just can't remember how to pronounce his name.
While he's doing that, folks, please make sure you tune in to more on Demon interviews with a lot of stuff that's coming around.
Yes.
And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because we've been doing this channel for over 4 years. And, or no, 5. Technically 5. 4, 5, almost 5, don't matter. Don't matter to me. We still have been doing this for a long time. You all know how we do things. We remember things, we do remember things, and then we research our own with addition to being part of this channel.
Yeah, yes, so. In depth research as we're trying to find this man's name.
Very in depth of finding things.
It's not Scott Peter or Porter. Sorry, Scott Porter. You're not the man I'm looking for right now. Where is he? There's a fun fact about him. God dang it. Okay, hold on. Where is the boy? You have to go. You have to go this way. Okay. Yeah.
Struggle, guys. Very good struggle.
Here we go.
But as he's looking forward, I'll continue on forward. So, for those who have not seen the teaser trailer from when they first showed it off, you would have noticed that one of Craven's men actually showed a list of all the characters that are in the game to be told. We have still got Taskmaster. We still have Black Cat Felicia. We still have her. But now we have a new one where now, if you guys have not played the third DLC of Spider-Man, you need to get off this video. You need to go do that, then come back because this is very important. So we have a new character named of Wraith, who is being now the vigilante for Yuri, who was a cop during the first Spider-Man movie. Movie, game. You all get what I say.
Game. Yeah.
Game.
I confused poor Damon.
Yeah. But yeah, so I can't wait to see what happens with Yuri being a vigilante now, against fighting against the law. I want to see how her actions go forward from here. I'm just very curious.
And Spider Cop.
Spider Cop.
Okay, so it's the new voice actor for Harry Osborn in Spider-Man 2 is Graham Phillips. Now, if you're not a hardcore Ben 10 fan, you will not know this, but Graham Phillips is the actor who played Ben Tennyson in the live-action Ben 10 movie, the first one. Ben 10 Race Against Time, I do believe it was called. And then he's gonna. It's awesome because Yuri Lowenthal, the person who voices Spider-Man, Peter Parker, voices Ben in the teen years of Ben from Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, and Omniverse. So two Bens will be together in one game. Now, somehow, let's see if we can get Tara Strong in there too. Somehow. But yeah, so I want to point that out. I am definitely excited, mainly because of the fact of the two Bens thing, because I'm a Ben 10 fan and I love that idea.
Oh yeah, we got a live action Ben 10 and we got a cartoon Ben 10. Why is it
Batman?
My brain is everywhere. If you're one of those who've stuck around through this channel, you know exactly how my brain works. My brain gets all fuzzy and just stutters the fuck out.
It doesn't. That's what.
Shut up. Neither does yours.
Fair. Then for Kraven the Hunter, he is voiced by Jim. Gotta butcher his last name. I'm gonna go with Peary.
Peary.
Pyrie?
Yeah, that's him.
Pyrie.
Whoever this guy is.
Yeah. He is, and on here, it shows other things he voiced in. If you've played God of War, Ragnarok, another one of Sony's best-selling games, you'll recognize him as another really weird name. Bygar?
Wait, what was it?
Bygar, Birgir.
Bykor.
Yeah.
Bykor. Yeah.
Otherwise, he's featured as Captain Benjamin Mathis in Dead Space. A bunch of other things as well. But
first we're going back to Spider-Man.
But we're on Spider-Man. Yeah, we're talking about who's voicing, Kraven the Hunter.
That's true.
Some other things.
And now, And now we're gonna go back to still continuing on characters, people who've been playing these characters for a while. We have Yuri Lothal continuing as Peter Parker, or in case emo Peter Parker, when that time comes, when we all see it.
He actually does that dance and it's great.
Oh my god, if that did, if
not in the game, in
if PlayStation actually did that and got Yuri to do that for the game, I'm gonna
he did it at San Diego Comic-Con. I feel like he did it
at San Diego Comic-Con, but if they put it in the game, I'm going to literally go on Threads. I'm going to tag PlayStation and it's like, the way you made Yuri do this, that dance,
great.
You have made me the happiest fan of my life.
The happiest boy in the whole universe.
Then we have Miles Morales himself. Oh, let's go back for a quick second. Go back for a second, so I know. But yes, we have Miles still back. He's back in action. Back being the second Spider-Man in this game. He's back. I guess I'll go one more. Then we have the amazing Laura Bailey from Critical Role, portraying her character of Mary Jane Watson. Lovely to have her back. Big fan
Mm-hmm.
of her work, and just everything. But
Yep.
we're also gonna talk about some new stuff that is their new faces for the characters and their new designs, which I'm going to talk about. Um, you have something to say
I
about
have
something,
something
so
to say. I'm gonna
you
wait.
might need to go first. You gotta
Okay.
go first.
Look. Okay. Everybody looks fine. I still hate the remastered face for Peter.
I know.
And
I know.
they're
Okay.
trying, but now he's just okay. To me, in the new game, he just looks like they took the remastered face and just like made him a little chubbier.
Yeah,
That's my
but like,
personal opinion on that. But I
yeah,
personally like the first one for Peter the best. The other ones look very similar, in my opinion, to the last time we saw them. Um, so and but yeah, I just don't like Peter's face. I don't like the main character's face.
I know you don't.
I hate it. I loathe it. I
Yeah, but
I
here's the
didn't want to
thing.
update my first game because I didn't want to look at the new face.
I know, but here's the thing.
Loathe it
And I'm
entirely.
gonna be honest. The face from the first of the
We have an
official
argument.
games, not the remastered. It looks like he looks like an older
He
adult.
is though.
But in the games, he's supposed to be a teenager. Teenager.
Okay, look. Okay, this is he's supposed, in my opinion, he's supposed to look at least a little bit older. Cause like, okay, we can both agree that the remastered face is too young.
To a
And
point.
we both can agree on that at least. Okay, like it's off. Either way, it's off, and I don't like it. Um, but what I got from the first game is that he has been doing this for a while. It's not like the first outing of Spider-Man. It's not the first week of Spider-Man. It's like his like sixth year as Spider-Man or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's still technically being like a teenager if he was doing
like
it for a teenager.
okay, like let's just assume he got his powers about the same time as all the other Peters, around 16 ish.
Yeah.
We're rounding
So
up and
now,
down a
like,
little bit.
basically an
16
adult,
ish, and
but
then
not like
let's say it's
majorly adult.
6 more years more. He is now 22.
Yes.
But like,
So, young adult.
okay, I feel like it's been longer than 6 years though, because okay, this is my reasoning. Okay, just hear me out. He has been Spider-Man for so long that he kept the secret from everybody. He told Mary Jane, and then long enough that it had a strain on their relationship. They broke up, and then they got back together in the game, or starting to get back together in the game. It was long enough period between all of that.
Yeah.
And the game seems much more like an adult Peter game, or at least a young adult Peter game, not Peter Kate when is freshly out of high school, or is still in high school, is what I'm meaning.
Well, here's the thing. He graduated. That's the thing. He graduated from like
Yeah, he
college.
100%. But like the thing is, we never hear him talking about any sort of college. We don't ever hear him talking. We see that he in the game there are collectibles in the first game where he has so many backpacks just strung up that he forgot about. We both played the game. There's too many of them. There's like 60.
Yeah, but this
Lost
is
backpacks.
but each of the backpacks has an equal of an item that Peter has had over the last of the 6 years he's been Spider-Man.
Or something. I don't know the exact number, but like I don't like the new face. I don't. It's this is my theory about the new face. They were trying to make him look more like Tom Holland, which is fine, but they didn't make it look like Tom Holland, and they also didn't. He looks
I
too
don't
young.
see it as Tom Holland. I just see it as a young face Peter Parker.
He's. Now I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Oh my god. Really? You're gonna
I'm
look
looking
it
up his age in the game. Okay, I don't know. Mm-hmm.
This is why we can't be in the same room when we do interviews, guys.
Oh, okay. Hold on. That doesn't help. Can a superhero play? That's not my question. Age. Spider-Man's not 5. Hold on. That's how long ago the game came out.
Huh?
The game came out 5 years ago.
So what is he now? 5?
Yeah, he's 5. Peter Parker's 5, everybody.
Dear Lord.
Age. Pull out my hair. It says he's 25.
Okay, so that would have been basically about 9 years of being Spider-Man.
Assuming our numbers, yeah.
If he was Spider-Man when he was
I pulled out my
16,
ass,
still
yeah.
technically in high school, then he would have been Spider-Man for the last 9 years while graduating high school, while graduating college, and then getting out into the real world.
I'm looking at
So
your
yeah,
face, man. It's fine.
in spam of that,
better. The first one looked better, okay, and no one can change my mind about that. Because it just felt like it was an older Peter, like what you go through in the game, and that's my personal opinion on that. Okay, we need to move on from that because I'm just gonna rant, and this is not a rant video. This is about Spider-Man 2, not the mistakes of remastered Spider-Man.
Yes, let's not.
Let's talk about the suits a little bit. Some of the confirmed suits.
Yeah.
Some of the new confirmed suits, because you and me, because I know I am very excited for one of them in particular, because it's literally called the Tokusatsu suit.
Yes.
Or the Rider suit, or something like that. Here, let me...
Yes, I do remember that.
Spider-Man...
Wait, didn't they do like a Rider suit in like the first
Yes,
Spider-Man
they
movie?
did a different one. It was called... something, I don't remember. It's called something. I don't know what.
Something.
Okay, so... according to this, I'm going off of, I'm just, for the exact names of the suits and what they are, I'm going off of the article, Spider-Man 2 PlayStation reveals 6 new suits for Peter Parker by thedirect.com, is what I'm going off of, okay? I'm just wanting everybody to know. So first one is Arch Knight?
Arch Knight suit,
yes. And it looks like they all have like different colors to them as well, but it is, the suit is, it is a combination of Moon Knight. Yeah, Spider-Man and Moon Knight. The tactical suit, which looks very nice.
It basically looks like Iron Man just fused, like he went to go visit Tony Stark, and they got the influence of having Iron Man.
Beginning Iron Man, like before he went gold.
Basically.
The technical suit seems to take inspiration from the Spidey look in the Threats and Menaces comic book run.
Yeah, kind of like Ultron based kind of thing.
Yeah. Orania suit, I believe it's called.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that suit. To be honest,
it's another original creation made, and it's fine.
Yeah. Then we got the 20. God.
I was gonna say the same thing. You just go ahead.
The 25th Century suit. I do not know how to feel about that, considering he looks like he just got back from space
or the sea.
The helmet on the head design.
He tried to save those billionaires in the submarine, and then he couldn't. He tried, but he just couldn't.
Yeah. The next suit is the Stone Monkey suit. Yeah. I like that.
It looks awesome. It does actually look really cool. I like the fuzzy collar.
Yeah.
I do like the design of it. It does look very nice.
Yeah. Hope to see that. Okay, so this is a
punkalyptic suit is what it's called. What the next one is.
I like the punkalyptic suit. It looks like Spider-Punk, but in
Insomniac original, riffing on an alternate future version of the iconic Spider-Punk look.
Yep.
And then we probably have to look for a different article for Miles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think I found one. Let me make sure. Okay. Okay. So now going on Game Rant. Mario Spider-Man 2 Deluxe Edition suit references you missed. What I'm looking at right now. Going past the tactical suit. Why is my phone so dark? Need to be able to read.
All right.
Thank you.
I got it. I got
Okay,
it.
so the first one, the new one, is a mild one. Is
Yep.
Agamat's suit?
No. The first one is the Shadow Spider suit.
Oh, I was going down. I went. Technically, this is number 9 on the list. You went all the way down to number
Yeah.
1.
I'm on the direct. That's how I'm reading.
You're on a different thing. Okay.
Yes.
Are you still on the direct?
Yes.
Okay.
But in Marvel Comics, Miles Morales became Shadow Spider in Champions issue number 25, an alter ego that Hulk took when he is transported to the weird world, the mystical realm.
This is 100% gonna be the suit I wear for Miles all the time. The Tokusatsu suit.
Well, duh, it looks like a Kamen Rider
Actually, it looks
version of
more
Spider-Man.
like it definitely matches much more Power Ranger than Kamen Rider though, because it looks more like Tommy's shield.
The Tokusatsu suit Vita game rant is reportedly inspired by a series of Japanese live-action television and film projects that are heavy on special effects, such as the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah.
That's funny. The Agnemite suit, I have no words, but at the same time, I have no idea what kind of suit that looks like. It looks like basically if Wakanda and New York kind of formed into one thing, and this is like what like T'Challa made for Peter, is like an
Miles,
addition to like, hey, welcome to Wakanda, or Miles, and saying welcome to Wakanda.
Another Miles suit is the Red Spectre suit. They're saying it's an altered Spider Gwen Stacy becoming Spider Gwen or Ghost Spider became a pivotal moment in Spider-Man fandom. So it's basically a reference to Spider Gwen. It says,
Yeah,
or at least according to Game Rant is what I'm saying. Which I can definitely see where they're getting that from with the hood and the white and the reddish pink and stuff.
Yeah,
I can definitely see what they're coming from with that.
Yeah. Then we have the encoded suit.
Mm-hmm. It looks nice.
It does, and it gives up a futuristic vibe that is beneficial for the side missions in Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's a fairly robotic look alongside of a unique orange and silver color scheme. Very much so. Then we have the biometrical suit. I don't know how to feel about it, considering now that Miles has not only but one mechanical suit, but two of them.
Well, it says it's biomechanical, and the picture next to it is showing him in Carnage fusing. So maybe this is because it says it's supposed to be seemingly Insomniac original suit. The biomechanical suit gives Miles an early insectoid appearance, which while Miles maintains his color scheme. I think it looks good. I really hope, because these are all the ones that come in like the deluxe thing. So this is not all the suits that are going to be in the game, hopefully. I hope he does get a like actual Venomized suit. You know what I mean? I hope there is actually a new thing like that. I hope it's not just that is the closest thing we'll get to Venomized or Carnage or Maximum Carnage Miles.
Yeah.
But I 100% the Tokusatsu suit is the one I'm going to have Miles in the whole time.
Yeah.
100%. Like 1,000,000,000%, I'm going to be having him in that suit the whole time. And it's weird that only Miles is getting. Oh no, Miles had a Toku-based suit in his game, and then in the remastered or updated version of Spider-Man 1, there was a Toku suit as well, or at least a like, Ultraman-esque suit. Yeah, there's an Ultraman-esque suit, then there's a Kamen Rider-esque suit in Miles Morales, and then there's a Power Ranger-esque suit in this new game. The main three.
Yep.
Which one is your favorite suit out of all of them that you've seen? Going for Miles and Peter. I'm still gonna say the Tokusatsu suit because I'm just really excited for that one. Oh, also, we also need to take into account the Venom suit as well, the black suit.
Okay, I will say they really did a phenomenal job with the symbiote suit.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I'm saying that right the fuck now. If you guys are gonna fight me on the symbiotic suit, fight me then. But guess what? It's still a Venom suit. It's still a symbiote suit. So fight me. Anywho.
Fight me, nerds.
Fight me, nerds. I think I'm gonna say my top 5 Peter suits that I like is the Arknight suit, the actually I'll
Oh,
maybe
it
top
looks like
4.
Miles gets an Arknight suit too, or something that would
Really?
match with it. It looks
Well,
from the
yeah,
pre-order
no, the
bonus.
Arknight suit and the Shadow, the Shadow,
That one down there.
yeah,
Alright, sorry.
the Shadow Spider suit. Those are basically the Arknight kind of like thing.
Miles.
I Here, I'll
Alternatively.
do top 3. I'll just do top 3. But yeah, the first one being the Arknight suit from Peter, the Spider Monkey, the Stone Monkey suit, and then the apocalyptic suit. Those ones are my favorite because one, I do love Spider-Punk, considering that we saw him in Across the Spider-Verse, which if you guys not gonna seen,
Yeah.
go fucking see it. So fucking good.
I'm really
Stone
shocked there's no
Monkey.
references to those in this game.
Yeah, I know, right? But the Stone Monkey one, it basically gives like a whole like animal vibe. So even if like it's like he's like gonna go fight like a monkey, like in a
Fight a
game or
monkey.
maybe
Spider-Man just like
and
his standards have like really dropped on villains, so he's like, I'm just gonna go fight a monkey. I'm gonna go to the New York Zoo and just gonna go beat down on a monkey real quick. I'll be
monkey.
right back.
Well, unless the monkey is like genetically engineered and is like able to like fight, and then he actually can talk and say like, "Oh, I'll do you a favor. I'll make you a suit," and that's when he makes the Stone Monkey suit.
Yeah. Um, but I definitely agree with you on the Peter suits. If we're not counting the normal Spider-Man, normal advanced suit, normal Miles, and the black
Oh
suit.
yeah.
If we're not counting those,
Mm-hmm.
because let's just say like these, we're just counting like the extra suits, right for right now. I definitely have
Oh
to
yeah.
agree with you on your top 3 Spider-Man, because the other two, the other 3 from the digital deluxe edition thing, not my favorite. I mean, like they're interesting. I definitely see. I like them, but like they're not. I definitely agree with the top 3 in your opinion, including the
Yeah.
pre-order bonus ones.
Yeah. Top 3
Um,
for Miles. First one's obviously the Shadow Spider suit because it looks like you're literally a ninja and in the shadows. So
yeah,
I'm going with that. Then I have to go with the Tokutetsu suit.
yeah.
I like that. And then the Red Spectre suit. Because yeah, it gives the Gwen vibe, but also it gives the fact that his hairstyle, it kind of reminds me of from, if you have not seen Across Spider-Verse,
You need
go
to.
see
You
it.
should.
You should, because the hairstyle looks like,
You're watching a
you know,
Spider-Man video and you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse yet. Like that, you have your own problems there.
exactly.
Um,
But no, yeah, the hairstyle kind of reminds me of that specific scene from that movie. Have you seen it? I'm
yeah.
talking about. So, but yeah, those are my top. Oh, kitty.
Yes, you're okay.
But
Get
yeah,
your Buffy.
those are my top 3 of the suits
Okay.
for both Miles and Peter.
Um, my number 1 is obviously a Tokusatsu suit. I've always said that.
Yep.
As of right now, I think I really like the biomechanical one. I think it would definitely look better when we see more of him as well. Because I feel like it's definitely a Carnage, Maximum Carnage reference, maybe, almost like he's trying to contain it. Because I see
Yeah.
but I also really liked the encoded suit as well. I really enjoyed that one. I also do enjoy the Red Spectre suit, so it's a tie for third place with those two.
Yeah. Here's the thing
In
about
my opinion,
the
mechanical.
biomechanical suit, or no,
Mm-hmm.
not the biomechanical, the encoded suit.
Oh yeah, the gold one or the
Why
silver and
does
yellow.
that look like uh the villain from Ant-Man?
Yellow jacket. I can
Mm-hmm.
see what you mean.
Why does
Yeah,
he look
I,
like a yellow
it's
jacket?
because it's yellow and black and it's a bug. That's why.
I know, but like, Sony,
So
what are you doing?
so
Why are
and
you?
I totally feel like they're adding Craven into the game because
Yeah.
of the Craven Hunter movie. I feel like because
Oh
they're
yeah.
coming out around the same time. I do believe.
Oh yeah, especially because it's gonna be in October 21st.
Something like
Because the
that.
game comes out in October 27th.
Trying to
Look
get
at
more
my
comfortable.
calendar.
But yeah,
Say, let me get to my calendar for a second.
additional deluxe content, additional
Oh
photo
no!
mode
Oh
items,
wait, no.
plus 2 skill points. The pre-order
Uh,
bonuses is also so these are the
wait.
bonuses for
Hold
the.
on. No, hold on a
Go ahead.
second. Craven the Hunter comes out on October 20th, the same day as the Spider-Man game.
Oh. Well,
Because I
damn.
looked at the 20th and it's the release date, the release day that Spider-Man 2 comes out. And then if we go to
And FNAF comes out on the 29th.
Craven Hunter.
Wait, does that mean Craven the
Oh,
Hunter
never mind.
and FNAF?
Never mind.
Okay.
It's 14 days late early.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's October 6th for Craven the Hunter, the movie. So I'm very excited about.
For the it's called Digital Deluxe Edition, but I assume this is the normal Deluxe Edition as well. The other things you get other than the 10 suits we discussed,
Yep.
you also get additional photo mode items and 2 skill points.
Yep.
And then if you get the pre-order bonus, you get all that. The Arc.
Oh yeah, I pre-ordered it.
Spider.
So.
Yeah, the Arc Spider and the Shadow Spider.
Yeah.
Web Grabbler gadget, and 3 skill points. So if you pre-order the deluxe edition, you start off with 5 skill points.
Yeah.
Right away.
Right away.
And when most of them in the beginning is like 1 point.
Yes.
Good. I think the only other thing. X. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I got distracted with stupid. Got distracted by stupid. I think the only because as of right now we don't know that much about the game. We know some pre-order bonuses and stuff, but that's mainly because they want them to buy the game now. But what do you think about the Venom design so far? Because we haven't talked about that yet.
Yeah, I will say the chess piece is a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Because the fact that the symbiote is an alien, it gave an alien texture. Alien kind of monster texture in them, considering of how white it is. Because if you compared it with Tom Hardy's Venom, again, different Venoms, Venom doesn't have much, from Tom Hardy, does not have much white on him.
Yeah, but that's because a lot of Tom Hardy's Venom's white is like in his shoulders, and is more just like a random accent. Because like we see Venom with a lot more white on his chest because of that giant white spider symbol. Yeah. But Tom Hardy's hasn't interacted with Spider-Man yet.
That's true. Until like Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4 comes out at some point.
Yeah. But other than that, I think there's only one more thing for us to really talk about, and that's just the San Diego Comic-Con. We can talk about it a little bit, but about the I think the last thing to talk about is just Yuri Lowenthal. Every single promo he's done for the game, he's wearing like a Venomized suit. They're not like a not this, but like a suit and tie with like the Venom stuff on it. And
basically a black suit, yeah.
Yeah, and I loved seeing him do he did that like the first thing, and he's like, okay, I know what y'all here to see, and then he just did the Bully Maguire dance as what he was deemed. And I love that. That was really funny.
I think because someone actually said something about that, about if he was gonna be, since he is the Venom suit, gonna be wearing the symbiote suit, is he gonna be that emo Peter Parker that we all know and love?
Well, we know that he is definitely angrier, but we don't know if he's gonna be like emo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like I feel like the emo side will come out in addition to being angry. So.
But with that, that's pretty much it. I mean, like, we can just keep rambling, but like, I think that's pretty much it for talking about Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 coming on the PS5 in October. You said
October 20th, and Craven the Hunter comes out 14 days early, with being it on October 6th.
Okay. So yeah, I'm excited for the game. Damon's excited for the game.
Yes.
if there's more updates, we'll figure out times to do that because there'll be probably more updates while I'm at work, and yeah, and that's gonna be a timing nightmare. Actually, if we do it this time, I'm already done with work by now.
Oh,
But oh god, kids. But they're gonna watch this and be like, Mr. Springy, why are you so mean? Because you guys say the N word. That's why. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to follow Damon on all the social media networks. There's going to be a way to get to all of them in the description below. And don't forget to follow us on all the social medias as well as you're doing it. Don't forget to do stereotypical YouTube things. And at least I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.